Just over 110 years ago, St. Luke's Episcopal Church in Kearney was built. The building itself is even on the National Register of Historic Places. Reporter Brian Gnuse takes us there in the next segment of Structure Stories.
Anyone visiting Kearney, I'm sure, has seen St. Luke's Episcopal Church. But if you haven't stepped inside, well, you haven't really seen the church. Take me back to the first time when you were called and the first time you toured this building.
The first time I was called to this building was about 3.5 years ago. And I was really awestruck at this facility. The huge height of these magnificent arches and ceilings and the woodwork. And what impressed me was it was obvious how old the building was. It was also obvious that this congregation saw fit to invest in this church.
You told me the saying, a building can be a witness in stone to God. Talk to me about that a little bit.
One of the things I love about this denomination is our commitment to making sure that the houses of God are places of notable architectural beauty. And it's not because we believe that God only resides in stone. We believe that you bring Christ with you when you come, that it's only brick and mortar unless you bring the Lord with you. On the other hand, if a building has been created out of love and sacrifice in order to give honor to God, to me that's a permanent witness in stone if you maintain it.
When I step in here, I saw the same thing you saw the first time, the beautiful tall ceilings.
The style of this church was from medieval English churches. So it wasn't just somebody that hatched this. It's designed to look like the hull of a boat when it's turned upside down. And the idea was to connect the whole concept of baptism and the salvation of humanity through Noah and the ark.
Talk to me about the windows. You're kind of in that process right now, upgrading and improving those.
All of the windows started out being just amber sort of crosshatch, with the idea that as the congregation grew and people wanted to leave a memorial, they could adopt a window. We just got 3 brand new ones in. The congregation really is in love with Jesus. Nearly every window is a tribute to the second person of the Godhead, Jesus. We have one that's attributed to the Holy Spirit, and I would like to see the 3 little ones be the Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. I may wind up purchasing those myself.
And no tour of this building would be complete without discussing the organ with hundreds of different sized pipes.
It's very unique because it's not just one organ. So there was a church in Louisville, Kentucky, the cathedral, the Episcopal Cathedral there, and they were getting ready to get rid of their organ. So we took that organ and combined it with the organ we already had in order to provide so many more registers and sounds and volumes. We're one of the few organs that actually has the huge pipes. It's something you will not see in most any location.
Well, thank you so much, Reverend Sweeney, for joining me today and sharing your beautiful structure with us.
Welcome, and come back anytime.
And there is a lot more to share from this structure location. For additional video content, you can head to the story at nebraska.tv.